Claire quickly moved her pistol, aiming at a cluster of rocks near a large boulder that was close to the road. "You spot something?" Hannah asked, trying to find out what her friend had seen. Slowly, walking with the cart, she stared at the suspicious cluster of rocks, trying to figure out if it was a rock lizard. "Abby, I'm going to shoot at something that I think might be a rock lizard," Claire informed her sister. "Go for it," Abby replied. Turning her head slightly, she yelled out, "Get ready for Claire to fire at something. So don't get trigger happy." "Got it," Cammie's voice confirmed on the other side of the cart. Everyone was silent, the only sound being the steps of the horses and the crunching of the dirt and gravel as the cart moved forward. Feeling nervous, Claire slowly pulled the trigger, making sure not to jerk it. A hot beam of light burst out of the weapon, speeding at the rocks, followed by two more as she pulled the trigger. In front of her, she could see three heated spots that struck the rocks. Wisps of smoke danced into the air from the blast. Claire waited for several seconds before letting out a deep sigh of relief. "Everything good?" Bill asked on the other side. "It was just rocks," Hannah called out to her brother. "Things are okay." Seeing that the rocks were just rocks, instead of being a waiting monster, Claire felt a wave of relief and embarrassment. "I just shot at a cluster of rocks," she mentally beat herself up. "It was a good call," Abby said to Claire. "I'd rather you take the shot than not. Just because it was nothing this time, doesn't mean it'll be nothing the next time." Hannah moved to Claire and gave a one-armed hug. "That's right. Being ready to shoot those things is better than getting dragged away and eaten," she comforted Claire. Smiling, Claire returned the hug, feeling happy to have Abby, Hannah, and Bill with her on this mission. She didn't think strangers would be as supportive, possibly making fun of her for being too jumpy and wasting energy. "Thanks, Abby and Hannah," Claire said to the two. "We got something on this side we want to test," Cammie called out to them. "Got it," Abby yelled back. Several blasts were heard from the weapons. A loud hiss and clacking of rocks were heard. "Crap! Shoot it!" Bill yelled out, followed by the sound of several more shots. With the rate of fire increasing, Claire guessed that both Cammie and Don had joined in. Hearing the fighting, both Claire and Hannah prepared to move towards the other side to help out Bill and the others. With the rapid firing of both laser pistols and rifles, it sounded like an intense encounter. "Wait." Abby raised an arm to stop the two girls. Looking at her sister in confusion, Claire was about to ask what was wrong. "Cammie, what's the situation?" Abby yelled, attempting to be heard over the sound of weapons fire. There were several more blasts before Cammie responded. "We're good. It was just a small one compared to what she told us." Claire assumed that Cammie was talking about the worker, alerting them that the rock lizards were larger than night wolves. Turning her head away from the rocky scenery in front of her, Claire looked at the Catwoman. The worker was looking to the side that Cammie, Don, and Bill were, nodding her head. "It looks like a young one." Seeing how it hid from view, the monster didn't have much experience in concealing itself. Stopping the cart, the worker said, "Hurry up and collect the corpse. Even if it's a young one, the guild will give a decent amount of guild points for the body." With the cart stopped, Claire and Hannah moved towards the rear of the vehicle and peeked to see what the monster looked like. They didn't want to leave their position, so they merely tried to get a glimpse. Since we're not moving, why don't the two of you go help Bill and the others out? I'll make sure to keep an eye out for those monsters. Abby grinned at the girl's behavior.